This is part 5 of converting the Epson 8550 to DTF. So this is the final part to adding this CISS tank onto this printer. All right, so we got all of the hoses through, or should I say up under that little black cable that goes to the waste tank. Now we are going to connect those tubes to the CISS tank. All right, so I'm going to connect these tubes in a certain order. So I'm just not going to connect them in the order that they have right there, which is like the black and the blue, the red, the yellow, and the 2 whites. I'm not going to put them in that order because I have another printer that's already converted to DTF. So I need to make sure that those same, that I connect the hoses the same way that that other printer is set up, so that that way it'll be easier for me to print since I'll be using one laptop for both printers. All right, so I'm going to connect the first hose to black because on my other printer it shows that my first color is black. All right, so then I'm going to find the second hose. So I'm making sure that I stay in order as I am connecting these because I don't want to mess up and I want my ink tanks to be correct. All right, so the second hose, I'm going to connect it to one of the white inks. So the first white tank is where I'm connecting the second hose to the first white hose right there. All right, so now I'm going to find the third hose. I am going to connect the third hose to the cyan, which is the blue, because that's what my ink order is. So I'm connecting the third one to the blue one. All right, just like that, putting it in. And you got to kind of twist it on, guys, to make sure it is on all the way. So you kind of twist it a little bit. If you're having a hard time just pushing it in, just kind of give it a twist and to make sure it's on. All right, so then I'm looking for the fourth hose, making sure I have it lined up. And then the fourth hose, I'm going to connect it to the yellow. All right, so the fourth hose is being connected to the yellow. So you see how I'm skipping around. That's because I'm making sure that I line it up exactly how my other printer is lined up. Now, you can line yours up however you choose to, but just make sure you use the correct settings of the order of ink when you set your printer up. But this is how I'm setting mine up. So like I said, I'm trying to make sure that it matches the other printer so I won't have an issue when I'm trying to print on this printer. All right, and then the fifth hose, I'm connecting it to the magenta, which is the pink or red or whatever color you want to call that. So I'm connecting my fifth hose to that one, like so. And then my sixth hose, which is the last one, I am connecting that one to the white. So that one is being connected to my second white tank. So I'm just putting it on. Just like that. I'm twisting it a little bit to make sure it's on securely. And yeah, so it looks like I have them all on. So let me just turn it just a little bit. All right, they are all connected. Now I am turning it around. I don't think I'm going to put that little side cover back on the printer. I'm just going to leave it like that or whatever and just push it off to the side. And maybe it'll still be cute a little bit, you know, I don't know, but just whatever, as long as I can get it to work. But yeah, this little box right here is the controller. So inside of your CISS tank box, you're going to get another box that has this controller in it. And this is the timer that we're going to set up for it. It's going to, we're going to be able to set a timer for this CISS tank to come on. I'm not sure exactly how to use it yet, but just give me a second. Once I get everything hooked up and figured out, we're going to see how to work this little timer and see how many minutes we need to set it to stir our white ink for us daily. So yeah, so I just connected it to connected the controller to the CISS tank. And then it looks like you just have to like turn it for it to come on. So you still have to plug it in. You have to plug it in the wall in the socket as well. And then turn it to come on. But yeah, So I don't have any ink or anything in it yet. But yeah, so that'll be my next video. We'll be putting the ink in it, and then we'll try to get it hooked up to our software to see if we can go ahead and start printing. I know this has been a process, guys, but I wanted to make sure I go step by step so that we can get this CISS tank installed together with no issues. So, like for more.